The extraordinary security measures taken for the visit of Volodymyr Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, to the United States reveal the importance of the relationship between the two countries amid ongoing conflict with Russia. On Tuesday, Zelensky made a surprise visit to Bakhmut in Ukraine's Far East 2 days before the trip to the U.S. He handed out medals to soldiers and received a battered blue and yellow national flag, which had been autographed by the city's defenders. After this, Zelensky's private train, containing an office on wheels disguised as a normal low-key carriage, carried him back towards his war headquarters in Kyiv. However, this time, under the cover of darkness, the train continued west and discreetly crossed the border into Przemysl in Poland. He arrived at a train station in Przemysl early Wednesday morning. Video footage shows him marching from the train station with his bodyguards, and behind him is a train with a yellow and blue flag of Ukraine. He and his companions boarded a convoy of U.S. embassy cars that were waiting for them, including a white and black Chevrolet Suburban, which is one of the most popular models among American government cars. Accompanied by the U.S. ambassador to Ukraine, Bridget Brink, Zelensky was transported to an airport in Rzeszów in Poland, where a U.S. Air Force C-40B executive jet was waiting on the tarmac. The Boeing C-40B is a smaller version of Air Force One and is normally used by U.S. cabinet secretaries on foreign visits. As soon as Zelensky got to the airport, he rushed to board a non-stop flight at 8:15 local time. As the authorities frantically scrambled to protect Zelensky's plane from potential Russian interference, the second part of the covert plan was set into motion. At precisely 8:15 a.m. local time, Zelensky soared into the sky. His flight path took him straight into the treacherous North Sea, a breeding ground for Russian ships and submarines. To ensure a safe journey through this dangerous region, a NATO Boeing AWACS spy plane was dispatched from Geilenkirchen in Germany, escorting Zelensky's aircraft as it entered North Sea space. As Zelensky flew over Britain, his aircraft was joined by another formidable escort, a U.S. Air Force F-15 fighter jet, which took off from an airbase in the UK as part of the covert mission. The F-15 met the VIP flight over the North Sea, midway between Yorkshire and the Netherlands, according to the flight data. The military AWACS and F-15 worked closely together over the North Sea, a region that has seen increased Russian naval activity in recent times. Once Zelensky's plane had passed over Scotland, the F-15 returned to its base in Mildenhall, Suffolk. The White House remained tight-lipped about Zelensky's visit until the early hours of the morning, when it was certain that the Ukrainian president had safely crossed the Ukrainian borders. Finally, at 1 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, the White House broke the news of Zelensky's covert journey to Washington, D.C. Upon his arrival, the United States Secret Service assumed responsibility for protecting Zelensky, as it does for other foreign leaders visiting the United States. The 10-hour flight was well worth it for Zelensky, as he secured a staggering $1.85 billion in military aid, including a Patriot air defense system. This will prove invaluable for Kyiv in defending against Russian missile attacks.